it's not freezing, but it's cold. But I figured I'd come back down to the stream and check out and see if the little pool area is still holding together. And it looks like, let's see here. Alright, now that I've had my morning coffee, it's empty. I need to take a shower. I haven't showered since I got here. I know it's gross, just is what it is. It's been very hectic the whole time. I'm gonna go down to that little stream brook thing that's over there and try to get some water. I'll clean out my coffee mug at the same time and bring some water back and boil up and take a shower. Okay, so I made it down here. It's pretty cool. There's a little, I just kind of falling in here a little bit. There's a, it's pretty cool little spot right here. It's deep enough for me to dip the whole pot in there, but you can see it coming out of the ground right there. It's streaming from up here. I mean, it's crystal clear, so this is awesome. This is perfect water for showering. All right, so I'm kind of curious. So it's coming down from that way over there, and then it's coming down here, a little thing, and then it goes that way. So I'm gonna kind of walk this way, see how far it goes. My property only goes a little bit further, but let's just see where it goes. Maybe there's a deeper spot. Getting caught up in these trees. Maybe there's a deeper spot. It's already there. It looks like it's already flowing a little harder right over here. One thing I'm really excited for, of course, it's water, but two, look at this. Big old chunk of rock. It's flat. Oh man, you could use this, put it on a fire, let it heat up, cook something on it. Use this to make fireplaces and anything like that. Steps. This is just a freaking gold mine for me. I am extremely excited. I don't even have to go very far, and we're finding a bunch of stuff. Jared, I know I promote Jared a lot on this channel. He's my twin brother, and man, he's helping me out a lot. He really wanted his fireplace at his house to be stone, like slate stone and stuff. Jared, guess what? You're gonna get it, buddy. We're gonna do your whole fireplace this way soon. I'm gonna start collecting, and that'll be one of our projects for 2020, is to do your whole fireplace with this slate stone. That's gonna be awesome. So guys, if you don't know Jared, like I said, he is my twin brother. He has like almost 9,000 subscribers. He started a couple of months ago. He was on this channel for the longest time when we first started, and then when we moved, of course, he had to get his own channel. It just didn't work that way anymore. So his goal was by 2020 to have 10,000 subscribers, and I really don't like throwing out a Hail Mary and asking for stuff. I know I say that you should check out channels and stuff often, but if you guys would do me the biggest favor and go subscribe to Jared's channel, it's Jared Crocker, J-A-R-E-D Crocker, and let's get him to 10,000. We have like 2 days, actually like 1 day by the time you watch this. So if we can get him to 10,000 by 2020, that's a huge goal, and I think that's gonna be a big morale boost to him and get him excited for 2020. He's trying to stay more positive, do a lot of stuff, and this would just be a great start. So if you would do that, I'd greatly appreciate it, and then you could check out his fireplace once we get it done. All right, so if I'm gonna be utilizing this water for showers and possibly drinking in the future, let's see how cold it is. That's really not bad at all. It's kind of like just pretty cold tap water, realistically. So this would be really cool right here. It's that slate bottom and stuff. Maybe I need to dam it up somewhere where it collects a little pool of water, and I can have a little place to take baths and whatnot. Of course, use environmentally friendly soaps and whatnot. I do know someone, Brazos Valley Soaps. I'm pretty sure they use all natural materials. I could be wrong, but I think so. And I'm actually gonna use some of their soap here in a minute to go take a shower. So I need to take a shower. Let's go do that. All right, that was a little bit of a trick. I almost see water left in there. There's some, it's hot. I'm gonna get this fire going, heat this water up, and take a shower. All right, well, I got that fire going, trying to warm up the water. I've been wanting to try out this shower for a long time. It's a battery-powered portable shower. One of our awesome subscribers, viewers sent it to us. I want to call you a friend now. I wish I knew your name. I don't. I'm the absolute worst person with names ever. But they sent us this when we were at the ranch, and we didn't get to try it out. So I'm gonna try it out now that I got some water boiling up. And it's battery operated, but you charge it with like USB. So let's check it out real quick. So here's the pump on it. It's pretty cool. That's the on and off button right there. And then on this side it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can't get it open. That's where you charge it. And then of course this goes down in the water. You can I haven't even charged it yet. You can clearly hear it working. And then of course shower head, a suction cup, and a charger. That way you can hang it in the shower or wherever you want to do. And then a hose. So I'm gonna put this thing together, let this water boil, and take a shower. All right, I got it all together. Before I put hot water through it, let's see how good it works. All right, turn it on. Put it down in the rainwater there. Oh, look at that, guys. That's oh man, I hit the jackpot with the shower. So I'm not gonna waste any more rainwater. That is amazing. All right, guys, in true Texan form, I got my Texas swim trunks on. Look at this. I got it up here, down into the bucket here. I got rainwater here, and then I got the water over here boiling. So I'm gonna pour the boiling water in the Lowe's bucket and then add some rainwater to that to make it to where it's not super hot. And let's see how long and how hot and how awesome the shower is. Oh yeah, nice and warm. And add a little rainwater. Not too much. Yeah, still nice and warm. All right. Let's take a shower. Maybe here we go. Yes. All right. Woo. Get to it quick. Now I'm gonna lather up. Ooh, that smells good. So the water could have been a little warmer, but I'll take it. It's my first shower. I'm not gonna do my hair because I don't want my hair all wet right now. It's called a military shower right here. Turn the water off, lather up, and then go at it again. It is kind of cold out here, but man, shower's worth it. All right, rinse off. Ooh, I am very thankful for this. It went through that water pretty quick. I need to get a different bucket. Skinnier one that's taller so it holds more water. It's just too wide. So there's still some water in here, so I'm gonna rinse off with it. That pump's pretty quick. So I'm wondering now, maybe I can use that pump to suck water up from the pond or from the stream down there, help me collect water. Works pretty good. Oh man, taking a shower makes you feel like $1,000,000. It's such a morale boost to me. I got my boots on. My uncle, he had some old ones he gave them to me. They're waterproof, so these work out really good out here. Got some clean pants, clean shirt on. I feel like $1,000,000. So while I feel good, I'm gonna go work. I got my gloves, got my tools. We're gonna go back down to that brook down there, try to find some cool rocks that I could use and utilize, and then maybe bank up an area and see if I can't get a pool of water going. All right, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to find some really cool rocks that I can take back up there and start building. I wanna make like a good stove or something like that, like an oven type thing with rocks, and have some good place to cook. So I'm gonna be trying to find stuff like this. They're heavy, but they're good rocks. Okay, so I spent about, I don't know, let's say 5 minutes collecting rocks. We got all these. Some of them are pretty big. Like this is my hand, so it's pretty big. And then you got some like this that are flat. So I gotta come up with a way to get these rocks up the hill without killing myself. So I'll come up with some way. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I got some pulleys and rope and stuff. Maybe I can get like a bucket and pulley it up the hill to make it more manageable. But for now, I'll just start collecting them, have a little pile. But I'm really excited to go find some of that thin slate stuff. Hopefully I'll find some, but I'm gonna start trying to make some kind of like little pool pond area. I don't know, I might want to do it right there or further down over there on that part. I'm thinking maybe over there, that might be a little cooler. I'll scout it out real quick and see what I think the best bed is here. So there's 2 spots that I'm thinking. Right here in this area, because it's got all this slate right here, or right here because the 2 streams kind of come together and it stops right in here, and if I puddle that up, then it'll be pretty good and it won't mess with this. But I'm thinking, since it runs really good through here, if I kind of bank it up where that tree branch right there is going, it's kind of already got the slate all the way up, so I really only have to kind of block off that one side and it'll kind of come up on both sides, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to bank up a little bit and see if it'll even start to back up at all, and if it does, I may keep rolling with it. Alright, so I got a little bit of this going here. What I'm going to do is take these bigger rocks and see if I can't plug this up real quick, see if it comes up at all. It's starting to come up a little bit. Still making its way under here. Put some of these rocks. So it's working so far, I just need to keep building it up. I've been stacking more and more, and as you can tell, it's starting to puddle up some, which is awesome. It's what we want. Basically what I did was I put a bunch of big rock, and then I got a bunch of the skinny ones, and then I laid them up kind of like shingles. And I started here, and I kind of just went around on both sides. Then I packed it in with a bunch of leaves, because if you think of like normal drains and stuff, if you're in the city or wherever you're at, what always clogs up the drains? Leaves. Guess what? I have plenty of leaves. So that's just one of God's little tools he gave me here, and he gave me a lot of it, so I'm going to use it. Now what I'm doing is kind of just banking it up more and more, but I mean, there's no question in it. It is definitely building up. I'm going to have me a pool here pretty soon. Bad news, guys. The bottom of the boots fell off. They're right up there, both of them. Who would have thought? Oh well. Luckily it's not a cold day, so I'm just hanging out with my feet being wet. It's not life-threatening or anything like that. My body's still very warm, so I'm not worried. If this was a different day, I would be. But check out this progress. It's starting to pull up, and as you can tell, it's still coming through, but we're starting to get a pull there, which is super cool. And what I did over here on this side, I started getting all that rock and mud and putting it in there with leaves. And that's kind of my natural cement, if you want to call it that. All the dirt will eventually wash through, but the rocks, the little pebbles will stay and kind of move and get stuck in all the little spots. That's what I'm hoping. But this side over here is all slate going up. So I just need to bank up this right here. And once it gets over there, I'll probably have a little pool that's about 2 feet deep, which is perfect for just sitting in, relaxing on a hot day. And then I know a lot of you are saying, why are you just worrying about playing? This is serious out here. The real reason I want to do this is water for my animals. Whenever I get animals, this will be the pool that I can come get from. Hopefully get a pump that will pump it from here up the hill, at least far enough to where I could easily get it. So it's not all fun and games out here. Yes, I'll eventually get to use it, but for a long time I won't. I am not a fan of cold showers or anything, so having this right now is not going to really help me as far as the playtime goes and cooling off. But for my animals to have a good spot right here that's deep enough that I could put a pump down in there rather than it just kind of flowing a little bit, this is why I'm really doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and do some of that dirt and mud and rock on this side and hopefully start to bank it up. The sun's starting to come out now. I worked up an appetite. This is puddling up well. It is kind of murky because I've been walking through it and moving rocks and stuff. So I'm gonna go eat, give it a little while to kind of clean itself out, and we'll come check it out a little bit later and see if it's still here. We'll see if it's clear. We'll see if it's cleaned out. We'll see if it's still holding. But I worked up an appetite, so I'm gonna go eat me some soup I think I got. But I'm gonna take the bottom of my shoes back with me. try to make like a little oven thing, like a rocket stove type thing. Put the rock all around it. That way it kind of gets the wind from being blown all around, keeps the heat in there, and it kind of makes it straight up. So no, it's not a rocket stove, but it's better than it being completely open. It gets the flames coming straight up, so it'll work for now until I figure out a better solution. Just got finished eating. While I was cooking, the sun went away real fast and like a cold front blew through or something. It's cold. It's not freezing, but it's cold. But I figured I'd come back down to the stream and check out and see if the little pool area is still holding together. And it looks like, let's see here. Looks like it is. From here, it looks pretty clear. So let's go down there and check it out up close. Looks like it's holding up pretty good. That's some clear water too. Pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about this, knowing that it worked and it's holding up. I'm sure if it rains really hard, it might wash some of it out. But I think I just want to build it up over time to where the water's up here. That'd be a nice little pool. And then it'll just back up, you know, 50 feet, 100 feet, and have me a nice little spot. Then, maybe if I can keep it like that, my dad was saying stock it with some fish, put some little perch or something in it, maybe some bass. Kind of have a little thing. That'd be pretty freaking rad. Of course, that's long-term goals, not right now. But as of right now, this is a good test to see, and I'm extremely excited. The water's up about, I'd say, a little less than a foot from what it was when I first started. So that's pretty awesome. Then on this side, you could tell it's dammed up all the way up there. Water is coming out on the bottom some, you know, right there. And on the sides and stuff, but not too bad. That's a cool little pool area. I wish the sun would have stayed out, but it didn't. But that's all right. So I'm not gonna get in the water right now just because it is cold. I'm not, well, I wasn't gonna swim or nothing. I just mean to bank it up some more. So knowing that it is clear and it's good like that, I'm extremely excited. It's fresh water. It's flowing really well. So I don't see this getting nasty and stagnant ever, unless just for some reason the little stream dries up. But I'm pretty sure it's spring fed, not coming from like some big pond up top. I'm pretty sure it's a spring and not like a normal river or creek or anything like that. So this should never dry up, hopefully. I was walking down the little bank here and I found this little spot. This is a nice little pool area as well. It's not as clean on the inside, but there's potential to make it pretty nice. So this is another spot, but the crazy thing is no water on that side, no water on this side, just right there. So maybe I can bring in some little perch if this will stay good. Throw some perch in there, let them stay in there, come fish, have some perch for dinner every once in a while. Hey, I don't see nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have not walked all the way down there on this one side of the property where the tent is over there. I have not gone there yet, so I'm gonna go down there right now. Try to go down as far down as we can. And the generator's running over there. I don't know if you can really hear it or not, but when I went down to the little stream over there, You couldn't hear it at all, which is awesome. That means none of my neighbors are gonna be bothered by that thing. So I'm gonna walk down there and go check that out. But on the way down there, I figured I would address a few things I've seen in the comments. Nothing bad at all. I just don't have the Wi-Fi to get on there and comment to everybody. So I figured I would just pick a few and kind of talk about it. So first off, I did get a hotspot on my phone, and I'm using that as internet right now. Now I do not have to transfer files from my laptop to my phone, then to YouTube and all that. So now I just edit, and then I put on my hotspot, and I use my laptop's Wi-Fi and upload on YouTube. So it went from, I don't know, I'd say at least a 10 to 12 hour process of getting a video out to now it's down to like 4 or 5, which is awesome. I mean, talk about extra sleep that I'm getting. And then the next thing, there was people saying, Jason, with snakes right there, why in the world do you keep your tent open? The only time I keep my tent open is if I'm right there and I'm gonna film and then put the camera right back. I try to put the camera back in the tent as much as I can, and that way in case it rains or whatever, maybe a tree branch falls, it's got some kind of cover. So just know that I do close the tent 99% of the time. The only time it's open if I'm filming right there next to the tent, and I'm gonna put the camera right back. So no worries on that one. And then the biggest question is, why in the beep 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 are you still living in a tent? Go get your camper. And honestly, I don't want to go get the camper right now because I'm not really sure what the situation is, and so I'm gonna leave the camper there in the Dallas area for now, in case maybe Jaylena might need it or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't know. So I am, this whole thing just rolled on me. I am going to get a better camping situation, so no worries on that. Within the next week I should be way better off, so you guys could hopefully sleep a little better at night, and I know I will sleep better at night in my new little shelter that I'm gonna be getting. So no worries on that, guys. But the camper, I'm really trying not to bring up here. I am trying to do what I can with what I can up here while doing everything, because if I get that camper, then I gotta cut a spot just for that and then do the tiny house and all that stuff. So I'm trying not to bring the camper and leaving that as a backup in the Dallas area in case we need it there. All right, guys, this side is way steeper. I don't know if you could tell, it goes way up there. There's freaking water down here too. What are the odds? So that's awesome. I'm gonna get down there and see if I can't walk a little bit of it without making it a killing to get back up. But let's check out this water source. Got some big rocks, but look at this. This trailway. Some type of animal, I'm thinking it's the deer and stuff, have been walking through here. So that's pretty awesome. I thought I heard them the other day. So kind of just proved to me I haven't walked down here, and that's a small trail, so I think it's deer. I don't have much time, my battery's about to die. But that's a nice little stream of water. It's not like the other side, but it's still pretty good. And then over here I found more rocks that I really, really like. There's a bunch of these nice flat ones, so that's gonna come in handy. Pretty decent sizes. So super pumped for that. So I don't know how far my property goes that way, but it seems like it's just shallow like this. But the fact that there is running water on both sides of the property, huge plus. All right, guys, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day for the vlog. I got a little more firewood cut today, cut down a few trees, nothing major, but just trying to stack up that firewood. But it was an awesome day of finding water, pulling that water up, finding water on that side, and knowing that I had that running water going so it won't get stagnant. And now here's my dilemma: pumping it up here without power, pretty much. I need it to pump up as far up the hill as possible, which is about 300 feet or so. So if you guys have any idea on how to pump that uphill with very little power that I could do maybe with solar and a battery or something, or with no power at all. I don't know. So leave all the info you can down below. Billy Joe, I know you're already on it. Appreciate you, dude. But before I get off, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all you guys that started jumping over to my channel and started watching and stuff. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. The views are just outrageous. The comments are outrageous in a good way, and the support has just been overwhelming. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate it. I'm out here by myself roughing it, and to know that you guys have my back like that is just, I mean, I'd rather have that than money, to be honest. Like if you can give me $10,000 sitting over there, or y'all support, I'd take y'all support all day, because y'all are helping make this a reality for me, a dream come true. So thank you guys so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. Now, before I head out for good, I just want to say, with all that support, I've been getting tons and tons of messages on Facebook. I just can't keep up right now. I have so many unread messages, and in my spam folder I just found, I started replying to some from like weeks ago. So if you've written me, don't think I'm ignoring you on purpose. It's just, I don't have the best Wi-Fi. I have cell signal, but not the best. And I'm trying to get back to all y'all as good as I can. And even comments on YouTube, I know I haven't answered any, and I apologize, but if I can get some good, stable Wi-Fi out here, I'll definitely jump back on board and start commenting. You old school viewers, you know that that's our thing. We like to talk to you guys. We do have a group on Facebook if you want to keep up. I try to get on there when I can, but a lot of you guys are on there. It's the Crocker family. It's a group on Facebook. Just the Crocker family. Search that on Facebook. It'll pop up. You have to be added in, but we got a couple admins that help you out. And we all get on there, and it's just like a whole family. You could post stuff about your kids or your dogs or your life or whatever you want. It's so we can get to know each other better off camera, off YouTube, and that way we could share photos and videos of each other, and I could see who you guys are. Feel free to jump over on that. And then I also do Coffee with the Crockers in the morning, and I posted the first video today since I've been out here, but normally we try to do it 5 times a week in the morning, and that's more of behind the scenes of just my thoughts. Just sit here, drink coffee, tell you how it is. Me and Jaylena would always drink coffee, and we said, hey, let's start a side channel and just talk. And so if you like to just listen to maybe some of the thoughts, that's a good channel to check out. Don't feel like you have to go. Just figured I'd let some of you new subscribers know. And then now, before I go, 2 things. With that overwhelming response of people messaging me, I've had a ton of people ask if they can come help. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know, ever. And there are some people that I'm going to have come out and help, but I do want to do a lot of this on my own, and I need to push myself and set goals for myself and reach those goals by myself to get where I want to be mentally and physically. So I appreciate all of you guys, and eventually I'll try to get a lot of y'all out here to help. I really want y'all's help, and I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. It's just that I'm going to try to spread it out so it's not just all at once and it's overwhelming. Don't think I'm ignoring you on that either. And the last thing is, like I said earlier, my twin brother, his name's Jared Crocker. If you have not subscribed and stopped the video yet and went and subscribed like I asked earlier, I'm not begging you, but if you would, we can get him to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is like a day or 2. I don't even know now. He'll do something crazy, something absolutely nuts. He's definitely the crazy one when it comes to eating like hot stuff or nasty stuff, or I don't know. He's different. We're the same but different. So if you haven't checked him out, please go check him out, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. Say, hey, your brother sent me over. He'd get a kick out of it, and his goal is to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I think that'd just be such a cool gift that we can give him, and I wouldn't be able to thank you guys enough if we can get him to 10,000. So guys, thanks so much for watching and subscribing. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the notification bell and all that cool stuff. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I do have a friend coming out, and hopefully we can get some work done. See y'all then.